Most people hate sales. I love sales. Now, I've hated sales in the past because I didn't believe in the product or service I was selling. And I think that's kind of what happened to me here with real estate. Well, I didn't necessarily hate it because, I mean, listen, there's no higher pinnacle in sales than real estate. I mean, and the sky is the limit. You can earn a lot of money in real estate. Unfortunately, you got to be ready for your income to go up and down along with the economy. So if you're basing your cost of living on a euphoric part of the economy, a cycle in real estate, like, this crisis era, which many new agents came in and based their cost of living. They went and bought houses themselves, turned in 2 years of tax returns of great income. But now their income is changing. They can't refinance their house. They're hanging on by their fingernails themselves. Agents are dropping like flies. And so that's just the realities of the game. This is one big jacked up game that we're all living in. So my job, your job, is really to be awake right now, to understand the waters we're swimming in, to expect the unexpected, to keep our thumb on the pulse of the U.S. housing market, the biggest asset class on planet Earth, to read between the lines and look between the cracks of it. Because if we lose it, we will lose everything. Even if one city like Vegas, which could be the first city, it's really which dominoes are going to fall first on which city. We see them starting to fall, but there's a really weird anomaly happening right now in real estate. I call it euphoric recall. Many sellers still have this idea that somehow their house is special, that they can still get top dollar. There's no more bidding wars. There's no more over asking price offers. There's no more waiving of contingencies. There's no more waiving of inspections to speak of unless you get really aggressive in your pricing. There's only one thing that fixes a house to get it off the market quick, and that's price. And that's why you hear me preach a lot. Anytime I'm taking somebody in market, my advice is let's find out who our competition is, run the comps, and beat them. That is the only way in this environment to get people over to your property. If you come on the market along with everybody else, how many people in this environment are going to race over to see a house priced at the top of the market, especially when it's reversing course? So